Okay, welcome, Mr. Pulkit Singh. Now, tell me how this COVID pandemic has far-reaching effect on real estate and also the work culture.
So in terms of real estate, it has caused significant disruption in the fluidity in the market, and real estate
Okay.
has been predominant in terms of fluidity, in terms of the assets or the currency that people had with them. So it has significantly affected savings of the people and other aspects. So people are not having the purchasing capacity to go for it. So it is affecting the purchase in this sector. Now, sir, talking about the work culture, it has significantly kind of caused a disruption in terms of by promoting means like work from home culture, by promoting digital means. A very good example is right now what we are conducting. It's possible because of that only. Technologies like Zoom have been made popular after that, and we have adopted them in a way whereby studies even say that it's quite possible that in coming times we might have a scenario whereby companies are going for an integrated approach whereby they go for some employees working from home and some employees coming there and working in the conventional institutions.
Some hybrid mix, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Tell me about the anatomy of the fuel price.
Anatomy of the fuel price, in that regard, we are around highly dependent on imports. Around 80% of crude oil is imported. Then over the boat price of the fuel, we also have taxes both by the central government and the state government. And we, in recent times, we had seen that these taxes amount to around 50 to 60% of the pump price. So this is because of the supply chain, various taxations that we see that at the end price, we are having a significantly high price of the fuels in this regard.
Tell me something. I've just been wondering, like our neighbor in Pakistan, can there be a takeover, the government takeover by the defense, so there can be a coup d'etat? Can there be?
Sir, possibility could be there, but I think the Indian Constitution's beauty is that it's very almost improbable for the chief of any of the forces to go for such an act. And I believe because of even how the democratic principles are rooted in the people, it will be very difficult for anyone to go for such a stance. And even the evidence is in the history of our country as after independence.